A long time ago, in the beautiful city of Owerri, there lived two girls who grew up like sisters. Their names were Bissy and Rara. They were always together. They walked to school together. If the other one is fetching water, you will see the other by the side. They shared meals when they were little at home. Even though they were not sisters, they visit each other's home often and on. But Bissy and Rara are two different human beings. Rara is a very kind girl. She would always smile anytime you see her. Rara turns out to be a cheerful giver. She loved to share. If she had two meat pie, she would give one away. Whenever she is eating, Rara is ready to share the food with anyone and anybody that comes and say, "Can I eat?" She was that good, and she has a very good heart. And people loved her, all because of this. But Bissy, on the other part, was not like that. Bissy has a very sharp mouth, and she's too quick to action. She is the kind of girl that does not help without receiving something back. If you want her to help you, you must give something back to her. If she gives you water, next time you will surely pay back with another bigger thing. If Bissy ever help you and carry your load, tomorrow you will help her and carry hers, or better still, you pay her cash. She doesn't play with her generosity. Despite their differences, Rara still loved her. Even though Rara noticed all this attitude, but she would always choose her as her friend. She thinks that Bissy is just acting tough in front of people, but deep down, she cares. That was her own thinking. Bissy liked to hear that anytime she praises her, but inside her heart, Bissy wanted more. She wanted to be bigger than Rara. She wanted to shine brighter. And sometimes, when people praise Rara in front of her, Bissy would become very jealous. But she never showed it. And Rara did not even notice. She trusts too easily, and she loved Bissy from her heart. Then, one fateful day, Rara's uncle invited her to their village mansion, and Rara, as a good friend, decided to take Bissy along. Rara's uncle is from her father's side. The man is very rich and he drives big cars. Even the house the man built in the village, you could easily say that he's a millionaire. And anytime Rara's uncle comes back, people would always rush to come and greet him, because they know that anybody that enters into that place would always come out smiling. He would gift them money, gifts, rice, yam, anything valuable. He's very generous. That day, as Rara and Bissy visited him, the uncle was so happy to see Rara. "Hey, see my favorite girl. How are you?" "I'm fine, uncle. And you too?" "We are doing good though." Then, Rara introduced her best friend, Bissy. "Uncle, this is Bissy, my best friend." "Bissy, how are you?" Bissy smiled. Immediately, Rara's uncle said to her, "Oh, your friend deserves a very good gift from me. So make sure before you go, you remind me. I want to give her 5,000 naira. Bissy was so happy. Me, sir, 5,000 naira? That's a huge amount of money. Thank you, sir. God bless you." After they finished visiting Rara's uncle and went back to their life, everything was going on well for them. They maintained their friendship. Then, 1 year later, something unexpected happened. One hot afternoon, Rara called Bissy and told her to come inside her room. Immediately she entered, Rara closed the door. She looked at her friend with curious eyes. What's going on? Why are you asking me to come inside the room? You don't want anybody to hear our conversation. Yes, Bissy, just sit down. I want to tell you something. See, Bissy, you must promise me you won't tell anyone, please. Bissy laughed. Come on now. Rara, is it today that you know me? We've been friends for years. Who will I tell? I'm not a gossiper now. I beg, if you have anything to talk. Rara then hold her hand. You know that my uncle, the rich one from Lagos, the one we visited one time now and he gave you 5,000. Yes, I know. Everybody knows him now. What is it? Do you know that he died last week in Lagos? Jesus. Are you serious? Yes. But we didn't hear any news though. As a man that is so popular like that, everybody would have known about it. And it's so unfortunate that they are hiding it though. The family is just secretly planning for his burial and they don't want the village to know yet. Now wow, is this the reason why you are bringing down your voice? Anyways, why are they hiding his burial? If they want to bury the man, they should say it. Everybody will come and mourn him and life goes on. Then, Rama looked left and looked right and then said to her, but something else is involved though. What do you mean? Bissy asked her curiously. My uncle left a secret will. A secret will? What do you mean? In the will, he wrote that all his property, his houses, his car, his land, everything will come to me. Bissy's mouth was widely open. What? To you? Are you sure, Rara? Are you sure? Don't carry fake news around though. What do you mean? Will I be telling you this if I'm not sure? He told me before he died that I should not tell anyone until the day they read the will in Lagos. He said the family will try to fight me. They will call me names, but the lawyer has papers to prove that everything he owns belongs to me. Bissy could not breathe for a moment. To you, like the man gave you everything, including his house and the village. Yes, so my friend, I don't know how to face the family. You know that my uncle, he has plenty cousins that will come and claim everything. But he told me confident that he doesn't want any of them to inherit his property. Only me, her only brother's daughter. And the funny thing is that, you know that my uncle did not get married. And he doesn't have any children that would inherit everything. So, he willed everything to me. He already warned me. He told me that they would always say I bewitched him, or they would say I stole their inheritance. That is why I'm telling you, you are my best friend. So you have to stand by me when the lawyer starts reading the will. Bissy, please, promise me you will not tell anyone this. Promise me. Bissy smiled. Come on, Lara. Why are you shaking now? Am I not your friend again? Your secret is safe with me. I will not tell anyone. But as Bissy was sitting down there, her thoughts had raced fast. So, all this wealth will go to this girl. The houses, the cars, the millions, and me? What about me? Why is she not saying about giving me anything? So I will just be your best friend. Is that what you think? And that will make you and give you the leverage to be above me. No, this cannot happen. Rara had to bring her back to reality. Bissy, thank you so much. I trust you. Please keep this between us. Let nobody hear until the day of the will reading comes. Bissy nodded, smiling. Don't worry. Rara, your secret is safe with me. I will never let you down. But as Bissy left that house, she could not concentrate in anything. She lay down on her room looking at the ceiling. She could not concentrate. In fact, sleep was not coming. How can everything go to Lara? Just like that, without even working hard. This girl have been so favored everywhere she go. People love her. Rara this, Rara that. But look at me. Am I her servant? So I will just stand and be clapping for her forever for winning. No, I will not let this thing happen. No. I will not let this chance pass me. She trusts me too much, right? And she has given me the key to her fortune. Maybe now I will use it for myself. Rara, you will not inherit those things. Watch and see how I will ruin everything for you. You cannot have it all. You have the beauty, the brains, everything you. I will not watch you become queen while I remain poor. The next morning, Bissy walked to the compound of Rara's cousins. They were known for being the greedy human beings they are. If they are not fighting for land today, tomorrow they are fighting for goats. Especially two of them, who were Kunle and Sade. As Bissy visited them, she greeted them. They were going out when Bissy walked inside the compound. My people, oh, una well done. I say make I bring una good news. Kunle looked at her. Bissy, what news do you bring that is so urgent? We are going out, talk. Well, you people are going to promise me that if I tell you this good news, I will not suffer. You will promise me that you will bless me. Sade looked at her curiously. Talk first, Bissy. If the news is sweet, you will not regret it. Trust me now. I always stand by my words. So, I know that your uncle is dead. Which uncle? Don't act dumb, please. I know that your uncle is dead. The one that is Rara's favorite uncle. How do you know? Rara told me herself. It seems like that girl does not know how to keep her mouth shut, Abi. It is still within the family. We know that our uncle is dead. What else? He left a secret will. And do you know who will inherit every single thing your uncle left behind? Us, of course. We're going to share it among the family. We have bigger cousins in the city. Everybody will come down. We will share the property equally. How you guys rich? You guys are dreamers. You are not inherit chimbang, not even one thing. So you better go and hustle and make your own money. But the secret is that he willed everything to Rara, my best friend. Sade jumped up in anger. Rara, that small girl, never. You're not gonna allow it now. That is why I am here. She trusted me, so she told me the truth. But why should she enjoy alone? If the two of you help me, we can destroy her before the will is read. So, what do you want in return? Kunle asked Bissy. I want my own share. You guys are going to give me wealth though. You will give me plenty money and you will give me some lands that he owned. Then, I will stand by you. That's all, Abi. You're a very good girl, Bissy. You will not regret this. You're going to help us remove Rara from the way and you will dine with the rich. From that day onwards, the cousins began to plan. They started by first spreading rumors in the family, telling everyone that cares to listen that Rara is proud and she's greedy. She wants to steal Uncle's property. That she has been parading herself that all of Uncle's property is hers and she will throw all of us out when she inherits everything. The two cousins even went ahead to go and tell the elders in the village, 2 elders, and they decided to summon Rara. In less than 24 hours, they summoned Rara to a family meeting. And when she entered, Kunle did not even allow her to sit down. He shouted, "Hey, stop there. Thief, we know your plan." Rara was just standing there looking confused. What plan? And what are you talking about, Kunle? Sade hissed, "Stop pretending. We know you want to take our uncle's wealth. We know you bewitched him." Ha! How? It was then Rara remembered herself that she told her best friend Bissy she couldn't hold the tears that was dropping down from her face. And whenever we reach uncle, I loved him as my father. Please, don't believe lies. But Bissy stormed in out of nowhere and started shouting, "Rara, you are lying. You told me yourself. You said the will is yours. Why are you denying it now?" Rara was really shocked. "Bissy, you? My best friend? What are you doing? You know I trusted you. That is why I let that information get to you." But Kunle avoided the blackmail, as he called it. "Enough, Rara. We cannot allow you to disgrace us. From today, you are no longer part of this family." They pushed Rara out of the meeting. "You guys should stop this, so I'm innocent. I did not plan to steal anything." But they had already made up their mind on what to do. But Rara promised them that there is nothing they do that would change the will. What is written is already written. And her father will get to fight for her rights. To Rara's surprise, nothing was done. 2 months later, Bissy then started parading herself. Anytime she's walking through the village, she would always show that she bought new clothes and her jewelries are original, not fake in the market. Chade and Kunle, they stuck to their words and they gifted her. They allowed her sit in meetings. They promised her land and houses once the will is being done. And that made Bissy to start behaving like a queen. Anytime she's walking, she'll be raising her shoulder high, like a queen. She no longer greeted elders with respect. Then, one day, a neighbor stopped her. Bissy, I heard something, oh. So, is it true that Rara was disgraced in her cousin's house and they disowned her? Bissy smiled proudly. Life is a race, so if you don't run fast, another one will take the prize. And finally, she tried to steal. So next time you ask questions, make sure you get your information. I am not your gossip mate, and I'm not your mate too. So please, go to your age mate and ask them questions about Rara and her family. Don't stop me again to ask me about that bush girl. Rara's cousins even went as far as arranging a man for Bissy. They arranged one of their brothers named Femi. Femi was not that handsome, but at least he was rich, at least with the money. Bissy can manage him. Without the will being read, Bissy agreed to the marriage. And Femi brought his people and they did their traditional marriage. The wedding was loud. He really spent money on that wedding. Her best friend, Rara, was not even invited. She did her wedding without involving her. Then, after the wedding, Bissy moved in with Femi and she was so proud of herself. At least now, she got the life she truly deserved. She will never return to poverty again. But will that last? Let us find out. Few weeks after their marriage, Tunde stormed inside the house one fateful day as Bissy was seated in the sitting room watching television. Hey you, madam, have you made dinner for me? Bissy smiled. My darling husband, welcome. I've not really made dinner. Before Bissy could order another word, Femi gave her a resounding slap. So you have not made my dinner and you are here watching television. Are you normal at all? Is this how your parents trained you? To be so lazy? If I close my eye and open it, you are in that kitchen right now. Prepare me better pounded yam and egusi soup. It should be on that dining in the next 30 minutes. That was the first time Bissy witnessed Femi displaying such an anger. What have I brought myself into? She quickly, out of fear, ran inside the kitchen to go and make the food. As she finished making the food and she served it on the dining, immediately Femi came out. He instructed her to stand and watch him eat. Until he's done, she should not step a foot out of his sight, except he was the one that asked her to leave. Bissy was not still understanding what was going on. Everything was still new. She stood there and watched Femi eat. For hours, he was busy eating and pressing his phone. Bissy stood there all throughout, waiting for him. As if that was not enough, Femi asked her to leave their matrimonial bed, their room, and go to the guest room and start staying because he wants his privacy to himself. Bissy has no say. She's not working. If she dares to make any silly mistake, she will be sent back to the village with nothing. She obeyed immediately and moved her things to the guest room. That was how she started sleeping differently from her husband. A month later, Bissy noticed that she was pregnant. She went and told Femi, but Femi was not excited. He only told her, congratulations now. is our child. When he's born, we will celebrate. That was the only statement he dropped. Bissy started living in a very dark world. She was never happy. Even to collect 1 naira from Femi, it would take her a long process of begging and begging and begging until Femi feels like giving her the money. That is when he will bring out the money and go and give her. She suffered through all her 9 months pregnancy. Femi did not even care whether she was pregnant. He was giving it to her bass. Any slightest provocation, Bissy will collect slap. Bissy will collect beating. Yet, she was still seated in that house and refused to go back to her father's house. She endured like that, not until 9 months later, she gave birth to a baby boy. Femi celebrated. His family also came and celebrated. Now they have an heir. But despite the fact that Bissy gave birth to a baby boy, still, Femi's attitude towards Bissy did not change. She mustered courage one evening and sat down with him to ask him and beg him if there is anything she have done in the past or still doing, let him forgive her, so that there will be peace in the home. That evening, as Femi came back from work, he sat down and Bissy came out. Babe, there is something I want to discuss with you. Can you give me audience, even if it's 30 minutes? Femi then asked her to go ahead and say whatever she wants to say. Babe, please, see, I am kneeling down. Anything I've done in the past, in the present, and I will still do, please forgive me. I don't know why you are treating me bad. I don't know why you hate me so much, but please forgive me. I want us to go back to the way we are. That time I came to your house newly, you loved me, you pampered me, but all of a sudden you changed. Please now, please, tell me what I did. Or even if you don't want to tell me, just forgive me. Let us go back to our happy family. Femi laughed. Which happy family are you talking about? This girl, it's like you're not getting it. You are a liability. You're not doing anything to support me. You are not making money. You're not doing anything. You only rely on me to feed. You rely on me for clothing. You rely on me just to buy ordinary salt and Maggi in the house. What are you now? Like, what else can you be able to do to show me that you are a woman and a wife that I should respect and bring closer to me? Listen and listen good. I am the man of this house. Anything I say goes. If I say you stay there, you stay there. If I say you should stand up, you stand up. If not, you will go back to your wretched family. Go back to your father's house. That is where you belong. But Femi, you promised that you will start up a business for me. You have not done anything. I've asked you severally about starting a business even before I gave birth to our son. You kept on telling me I should not disturb you or question your authority. You promised me that you will do it at the right time. Please, my husband, I think this is the right time for you to do it. Empower me. Let me start up a business to support you and our son. But Femi did not want to use his ear and hear start up a business. And who will do that? Me. You are stupid. I will never give you my 1 naira to start up a business. So when you start up a business, who will take care of our son? Who will be at home to give him whatever he needs? You gave birth to a boy, and a boy needs a special care. You are not doing any business. You will stay at home. The only good thing I can do is to place you on a monthly salary. I can be sending like 50k to you every month. Bissy was so happy. Yes, my husband, 50k is okay. Send it to me. I will manage it. At least I can use it to get 1 or 2 things that I need instead of asking you for money for everything. Femi agreed that he'll be paying her 50,000 every blessed month, but he did not stick to his words. After 1 month of giving Bissy 50,000, she was so happy. The next month, he didn't give her any money. And when Bissy asked about the money, Femi beat her up and warned her not to ask him about any money again. After all, she's not the one working. He is the one providing. So he would give her the money whenever he feels like. Meanwhile, Rara moved on with her life. With her good cooking skills, She started a restaurant at the village and was really doing pretty well for herself. She didn't fight anybody, and the will was still not read even after 1 year and 6 months. Since her uncle has died, the lawyer had not called for the will to be read. So she just forgot about everything and focused fully on her life, taking care of her father and herself, since he's the only one she has. But exactly 1 year and 7 months, the lawyer suddenly called and summoned Lara, her father, and the whole family that is related to the uncle. They all gathered at a big sitting room that belongs to the uncle. Even Bissy and her husband Femi, they were present with their child. The lawyer cleared his throat and began. Today, we are going to read the will of Chief Adewale. He then showed them the envelope that shows that the will had not been tampered with. Before he continued, he faced everyone and said, "This will was supposed to be read a year ago. Immediately after Chief died, that was when the will was supposed to be read. But I do not know who went after my life. I received call from few of the people that is related to Chief Adewale, and I was receiving threats telling that if I give all the property to Lara, they are going to kill me, they will do this, they will do that. That is why I put everything on hold. And that is why you all are seeing the security people outside. If you want to do anything stupid, you will be gunned down, or better still, police station is waiting for you. No amount of threats will make me to do the wrong thing. So please, do not bother doing such nonsense again. No amount of bribe will make me do anything stupid. I am a lawyer and I hold my integrity to my clients." Now, before I read out this will, there was a video recording that Chief himself made, and he watched you all to watch the video before I read out the will. The lawyer then played the video for them. "My family, if you all are watching this, it means I am gone, but I left a message that must be heard. You all think I never had any family. It is so unfortunate that I truly has a family. I have a child with a white woman, but you know how white people behave. She took the boy away from me, and if I leave my property waiting for the boy to come back, he might not even come back, because he already told me he wants to settle and live his life in the UK. That everything I have here in Nigeria, I'm willing to give it out to whoever I want, but not him, because he doesn't have any plan of coming back to Nigeria. That is why I am making this decision. To my beloved Lara, the girl after my heart, you know, after my brother gave birth to you and your mother died while giving birth to you, I became your second father. You were so kind. Is it when I'm sick? Uncle, can I come and visit you? Is it when I'm in the village? You will see Lara. Lara will come. She will clean the whole house for me. She will cook for me. Is there anything I want that girl will not do for me? She loves me with all her heart. And Lara, I am telling you this. Please keep it up with your kind heart, but do not let anyone use it to deceive you or make you feel less of yourself. I leave all my wealth, my houses, my land, my cars, my company to Lara. Everyone was in shock. Kunle and his sister could not believe their ears. They wanted to start shouting at the lawyer to provide the real will, but the video recording was still not done. But you all should listen to me before you start looking at her as a witch or someone who manipulated me into giving her everything. I do not want to share my wealth with any of you. That is because you all are self-centered. I did a test on all of you and all of you failed woefully. The only person that stood by me was Rara. That is why she's inheriting everything. If you dare to fight her, if you dare to harm her, you will see how your life will crumble. You will see how this curse I'm about to lay on you will go through. Leave her alone. You all should go and make your own money and give to your next generation that is coming. Do not fight Lara. Anybody that dares it will not see the light of the next day. Even if you do, prosperity will not be your own. Everything you touch will rot. You will eat but will never be full. Lara was just seated at the corner of the house crying. She couldn't believe her ears. Finally, everything her uncle told her has come to light. Just then, Kunle and Chade stood up and pointed towards Lara. This girl is no longer part of the family. We disowned her. I am so sorry, the lawyer said to them. Disowning her is none of my business. Whatever you did is between you and her, not me and her. So, the will says she gets everything and it will always get to her, whether you disown her or not. Kunle and Shade stamped their feet angrily, but there is nothing they could do. The law was clear. As for Bissy, from that day onwards, her life began to crumble. Femi even increased his maltreatment on her. Bissy could not bear the maltreatment any longer after one beating landed her in the hospital. She ran out of the house one fateful day carrying her son. She had no choice than to go back to her father's house. Meanwhile, Lala's life turned around as she became the rightful owner of her uncle's will. She did not change, inasmuch as the lifestyle of her and her father has been elevated, but yet she is still the same Lara. She never started being proud or looking down on people now that she has money. She even went as far as building a health center. She went back to school to go and study medicine so that she could become a medical doctor, use her gifts and save lives, and also help her community to have a very good hospital, standard one for that matter. As Lara was busy building her life, Bissy's life were becoming more worse by the day. She suffered to eat, she suffered to feed even her own son because her father refused to assist her in anything, including her mother too. They told her to fend for herself. After all, she was the one that ruined her life by herself. And they cannot at their age continue to care for someone who has 2 legs and 2 hands. She should go out there and start learning a work or get a job that will pay her because they can't be catering for her. They have other siblings to take care of. And that was how Bissy's life became worse by the day because she barely found something that could feed her. She decided to go and visit her friend and beg for forgiveness. The day she appeared at Lara's house, Lara was not even surprised to see her. She welcomed her in and she started begging, "I am sorry, Lara. I ruined our friendship. I betrayed you. I thought I was clever. I didn't know that I was destroying my life. Please forgive me. I seriously need help. Anything you can give me, I will take it. Please, Lara. For the love we once share as friends, please help a dying mother. My child barely feed enough. Please, I had to run away from my husband's house because of the way he was maltreating me. I was thinking if I marry a rich man, I've hit jackpot though, but see my life." Lara forgave her. Bissy, I've forgiven you a long time ago. I hold no grudge against you, but I'm sorry. As for your predicament, you will have to face it alone. I can't help you. I have a very tight budget right now because I have a lot of things on my hand. It's so unfortunate things ended this way, but at least you've learned your lesson. So did I. But it is so unfortunate that every one of us will have to carry our burden on our head. Just go on your knees and ask God to help you. As for me, count me out. I can't help you. A friend who betrays is worse than an enemy. I have forgiven you, but I cannot help you. If I do that, you will keep coming back, and I don't want you around me. And that was how Bissy left Lara's house in a very big shame. Hello, besties. Do you think Lara did the right thing by forgiving Bissy and refusing to help her? What do you think? Please give us your comments in the comment section. I would love to read and also reply. I hope you enjoyed the story. If you do, please give it a very big thumbs up, and don't forget to share with your loved ones and your friends. Also subscribe so you won't miss out on the next amazing story coming your way. Until next time, goodbye and God bless you.